A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel. This is a collective message for you all. If you do not resonate with this message at any point in the video presentation, then you can feel free to opt out of it. There are 1000 plus videos and audios on this channel, audio messages as well as video messages. So you can look for anyone that resonates with you. They are all timeless readings, so do not go by the date when they were shared. Some of the messages could have been 3 years old, but they still stand true for someone else at this point also. So kindly don't go by the date or how soon they were shared. Alright. So now, my dear friends, in this channeling session, I'm going to be talking about this message where I'm told that you are a person, if you resonate with it and if you are the person who is close to this emotional state, then they cannot make you feel any more worse or any more bad. You have basically reached a point. You have reached a point where they cannot make you feel worse. From this point onwards, you will only go to your recovery. So whenever we are learning a lesson, what happens to us is that we have to go to or till that point of pain, which is like the maximum. Okay, even when people take stress, when they take it to maximum, and this is only good for, this is great information for people on ascension. Maybe other people may not even get attracted to it. Those who are in deep 3D reality or deep programmed reality, they may not even understand it even if you tell them. But if you are actually doing inner work, if you believe in your healing, if you believe in becoming a better version of yourself and you want to release all the toxicity, because I'm being shown that this could be one person, this could be more than one person who has made you feel so bad, or they have put so much fear into you. Why they are putting fear into you or why they are trying to scare you, nobody knows that. Okay, only they know that. Sometimes people also put fear on others when they are very possessive. They also put fear on others when they want someone badly, or they say things in such a way that you would feel like you are doing something wrong by doing the right thing. You also deserve to be free and happy. That is your birthright. Because all this while you had put this person on pedestal, on a very high platform. I'm being shown it could be most probably somebody who was in a relationship with you or who still is in a relationship with you. But it does not seem to be a healthy relationship. It could be unhealthy because maybe you also need to learn some lessons as much as they need to learn some lessons. But if you're a light worker, if you're a twin flame, if you're a star seed, it is most likely, we have seen this with many people, that people who are sensitive, people who are empathetic, they are also very gullible and vulnerable. But at the same time, they are raised in such a way that most of their strong points feel like weak points to them. For example, if they are beautiful, attractive, really nice, they will see it as a negative point. They would feel that maybe I'm too good. Sometimes they feel guilty for being very beautiful or exceptionally nice. Sometimes they feel like if I was not this attractive or if I was not this beautiful or if I was not this way or that way, then I would have been happier. I would not have been betrayed or used by people so many times. In some cases, it is probably your academic knowledge. It is in some cases your intellectual knowledge. Even in some cases, for a long time, we have seen that when people are trying to break the generational curses, at that time also their own people, all of them start attacking them from every nook and corner. Because the ancestors obviously want release, they also want to feel happy. Everyone wants the generational curses to go away, but the negative programming is also there. In your DNA, as much as you have pure and raw information, you also have the junk DNA. So the demons, they ride onto this junk, they ride onto this low frequency energy. So when you're trying to break the generational curses, all those people who are affected by those curses, or all those people who are extremely materialistic, they will try to stop you. You cannot change them, and they will not change if it's not their time yet, but they will stop you and they will create problems in your path. It's very commonly seen. And once you heal, once you manifest things, once you know how to practice your affirmations, like your own personal affirmations, if you're going wrong, then these people start becoming nicer, or these people start changing, or they start behaving well with you. And sometimes it could also be quite shocking for you, because you may not have expected them to be so nice after being so difficult to you. Same is the case with love interest or exes, or people who come back, people you've dated in the past, people who rejected you. They also come back and they are nicer to you. They come back to you and they tell you how much they've missed you, how much they want you, how much they like you. They also feel that earlier they wanted to love you, or they wanted to do certain things for you, but they were not able to do it. They were simply not able to give it to you, because you were also not in your receiving energies. And some people have deceived you in the past by using these words, like, I want to give you love because I'm a giver, you should receive, you should do this, you should do that. They are just trying to fool you, because they themselves, they want you so badly in a materialistic way. So you have to learn. In life, we are all here to learn. By pain, pain is the very big reason. Pain is a very big friend. Pain is a very big teacher. Pain is the very reason which gives you freedom from all your blockages and all your traumas. Okay? Because when you are free, you don't care about the worst things that have happened to you. You only care about the things you got to learn. And when you are in pain, most people, they don't have the tools, or they don't have the techniques to feel the pain fully. And that stops them from doing what they love. So you have to be extremely conscious and aware. The moment you catch hold of a negative affirmation or a negative message which is running inside your system, inside your head, you have to stop yourself, you have to write it down. When you write it down, it will start revealing itself to you. Or find out some other way. You can either write it down, or you can make a mental note of it, that, I'm suddenly feeling bad. For example, you are making a piece of art, okay? Or you are singing in front of others. Singing a happy song or something you love in front of other people is not only the right of celebrities or great singers, okay? You should be in an atmosphere, you should be in a place where people just appreciate you for being you. People appreciate you for trying, or people appreciate you for sharing your truth, sharing your reality with others. You deserve it too. So you're about to do that, and you're already doing that. And while you're doing that, some heavy feeling comes back to you. It's obviously coming back to you from a certain episode and event that took place in your childhood, or it took place in your adolescence while you were growing up. So when you go through all of those emotions, even if it's for a split second, you'll probably stop. You'll stop doing whatever you love. And I'm giving you an example of a piece of art or a song that you're singing. It could be anything. It could be your mission work. It could be thinking and believing that you deserve to be loved, or, people care for you. Suddenly, when you're thinking all those nice things, that you are likable and you're lovable, and someone you love also loves you back, you'll start thinking about something which is very negative, or something which is coming from the past, or something that reminds you of rejection and heartbreak and things like that. All of this happens when you're scared of pain, when you totally feel that feeling, when you 100% go into it. That's why I tell people to write it down. Whenever they are low, whenever they are very sad, they should just simply start writing everything down. Write down everything that you're feeling. When you write it down 2-3 times, you release it. Then you can burn the paper, and you can just throw it, or you can just discard it under flowing water. So that way you can release the energy of what is stuck or what is pent up in between your chakra system. Many a times when people are low and they're sad, they may know about a lot of tools and modalities, but they feel like they can't do it. Even if it's a simple thing like get up, go to the washroom, wash your face, eat something, eat a glass of juice, or just go out for a walk, or just lie down in the grass. Simple things are there, but they will not do it. Or for what I feel, what I believe in, just continue doing what you love. This channeling session has been shared with you to motivate you. how you can handle the pain or the misery or any other problem that you're facing in a fun and happy way. You need to think about those things. Like, for example, if you're going through separation, okay, or you are waiting for someone to contact you back or apologize to you, or if all of that is fine, in general, you feel that there is a lack of peace or contentment in your life, you feel that you are born for a certain reason, you have a purpose but you're not able to fulfill it, or you feel like, why am I here? What am I doing on this planet? What's the reason for me to go through all of this? You're looking for answers. You have questions, very deep questions. Your questions may be very real for you, but for a lot of people, they may not be real, or they may be like you're overthinking. And actually, the overthinking that other people do, they don't see that, they don't realize it. Okay, you realize it, you see it, but you are also deeply programmed, and sometimes it happens in such a way that you can see that you have a certain bad habit. You feel that this thing is making you guilty, or this thing is making you feel bad about yourself, or this whatever habit it is, or whatever daily routine it is, or whatever behavior pattern you yourself have, you feel that it needs to go, but it's not going. Sometimes even that creates frustrations in the mind of a seeker. In the twin flame ascension journey, you need to have regular dosage of motivation, and you also have to be a self motivator, which means you should be able to pull your own self out of a situation. That you can do by talking to yourself, by listening to your own emotions, by listening to your own feelings, and by writing down the things that scare you. Writing down the things that put fear in your mind. Okay, it can be any situation, and it could probably happen in future. It is not even happening right now, but it is scaring you right now. In this present moment, it is affecting you, it is stopping you from being yourself. So whatever it is, you just jot it down, make a note of it, that this is my fear at present, whatever your fear is. Okay, and then you write down everything that is connected to it or related to it. Okay, now understand that when you're doing inner work, immediately you cannot look for the problem areas or the events or the situations. For hand holding, for counseling, for guidance, for therapies which help you in a 360-degree way, you can check out the description box, and you can contact me also. Whether you're from India or whether you're from out of India, it doesn't matter, because this is energy work. In energy work, we don't touch external things. We don't touch your job, we don't touch your house, we don't touch you also. That's why inner work is so powerful. Imagine you're sitting in another country and you are coming to a person who's in India, and that person is working with your energy. So imagine how deep this work is, how great, how special this work is. And the reason why it works is because we love people who are away from us in the same way. If there is physical separation between you and the person you love, do you stop loving them? Even in life and death situation, we don't stop loving our near and dear ones who have gone away, who have crossed over to another dimension. We don't stop loving them. And I'm 100% sure they don't stop loving us. But they maybe have more knowledge, because they have crossed over, so they know everything. They see everything. They know why they were with us and why they had to leave. We don't know it yet because we are on planet Earth. But if we do inner work, we can figure it out while being here. And that's exactly why ascension is important. Ascension is important because you should do this work while you're alive, not in the next birth. It cannot be postponed to next birth, next life. We have to do it here only. There will be days when you are low, and it happens to everyone. It happens to me also. Let me be honest. Not every day is same. Not every day is jumpy. But what is interesting is the time frame shifts, which means that in the very beginning, and you can notice this with your dark nights also, the first major dark night would have been very long, very difficult. Or the first time you broke up with your person, you might have felt like the earth is shattering right now. And they did not talk to you for say 1 month. I'm just giving an example. You can use this example in any other case also, or in any other relationship also. There was a time when you could not handle these things so easily, but now with time, with practice, with understanding, with wisdom, you are able to do so much more that your previous version was not able to handle or not even able to understand. Isn't that an achievement, my dear friends? Isn't that a progress? So if you have come till here, if you have progressed so far, you are going to go ahead also. So if you are facing problems in your relationship right now, if you see toxicity, if you see blockages, it means that you have a wonderful opportunity to work on it, turn it around and make it into something bigger and better. Make it something spiritual. Make it something which germinates from love, which gives love and which receives only love. You can make it turn into that as well, without disrespecting anyone, without hurting anyone. Because with our energy, we interact with others. We cannot please everyone, but one thing is for sure, one thing is certain, that in your mind you can feel so many things about different people. If you change the perception of your mind, if you just change the way you think, things will change. Like for example, if you're taking constant worry for someone, if you're stressing out non-stop for something, will it change anything? Will it make it better? You worrying about someone who's in separation, will it change anything? No. Rather, if you focus on what you love, that will definitely change everything. Because now your focus has shifted from being in negative reality to being in something which requires you to love. So even if there is pain, even if there is suffering in the process of creating something beautiful, doing something nice, being a part of a beautiful union, you will not feel bad about it because you know it's a part of the process. Similarly, separation is also preparation. Pain is only going to turn you into a believer. This pain is the best thing that can happen to you. Trust me on that. Okay, so this is where I will close this channeling session. As I said, for your personal situations, you can check out the description box and you can write to me after being 100% sure, because all of this is inner work. Alright, so I will see you soon in another one. One love, peace out, and Jai Shri Ram.